Top of the morning, everybody. So in today's video, we're actually gonna talk about how to increase your aura points, how to aura farm in 2026, okay? So first thing, be quiet. Simple, be quiet, okay? Anytime you go somewhere, have some respect about yourself. Be considerate of others, okay? You should not be the loudest person in the room. I don't care what it is you got going on. You should never be the loudest person in the room, okay? So be quiet. That's number one. You don't have to be going around blabbermouth. You don't have to go around and just be speaking to everybody, okay? Whenever you speak whenever you're spoken to, okay? Anytime somebody walks past you or makes eye contact with you or wave their hand and say, hey, how are you? You don't have to be all in that extra stuff being over loud. Give them the head nod. Hey, how you doing? You know? Hey, how you doing? Keep it moving, okay? 2, be presentable. This is one of the easiest ways to increase your aura points. Be presentable. Quit leaving the house with your pants hanging, okay? Put on some decent clothes. I'm not saying you gotta leave the crib and be in a 3-piece suit, okay? But put on you a nice iron shirt, all right? Something that's fitting. Not leaving the house in a 3XL, you know you wear a size medium. And not leaving the house knowing you wear an XL and you got on a small, okay? Wear some fitting clothes, iron them, make sure they look nice, make sure they're washed, they're clean, they're not stained, they're not wrinkled, okay? That's another way, that's one easy way. Look presentable, take the do-rag off. Or if you wanna wear your do-rag, at least have some decency to tuck the little back part up around it, or get you one of those scully do-rags and then put you a hat on top of it. Don't just be walking around with a do-rag and when the wind blow, you got a cape on, you got a head cape. Come on, bro, do better. Do better, okay? Quit leaving the house in sweatpants and jogging pants and joggers. Bro, put on some khakis, put on some pants that fit, not these baggy cargos. Put on some nice fitting pants, ironed, okay? Clean. Try not to have stains, not to have all ripped jeans on and you know, come on now, be decent, look presentable. If you look the part, you might just get it. You might, but you gotta look the part first, bro. Look the part. I'm telling you, sometimes when you look the part, you can get the role. You don't have to talk, you don't have to do nothing. You feel me? That's just like if you go up in a store and you have a question, you're not gonna go to the person whose pants is sagging or who's just looking like a bum walk around the store. You're gonna find somebody who looks presentable. That person just might work here. I know this guy don't. Come on, bro, let's do better. That's another easy way to just increase your aura points, okay? Number 3, hey, get a watch, all right? Get you a watch, I'm telling you, all right? I can take this watch off right now. Actually, this is what I'm gonna do. I actually did this example on TikTok the other day, or yesterday. Okay, look, take the watch off. We're gonna take the watch off. Look at how I look. I'm sitting here. Do I look nice? Yes, I still look nice. I still look nice, don't get me wrong. But look, I kind of look naked almost in a sense, okay? Let me put the watch back on. I'm gonna put my watch back on. Hold on, give me a little second. Sometimes I don't get this first try. Sometimes it takes me a hot little second. All right, I actually did get it first try. Okay, boom. Now look, different ball game. A watch separates the boys from the men. Go get you a watch. I'm not saying you gotta go out there and save up money for a Rolex. I'm not saying you gotta go out there and try to get you an AP or a Vacheron Constantine, okay? Look, go to TJ Maxx, go to Marshall's. Go to a Fossil store. Go get you a Fossil watch. I stand firm on Fossil and their quality, okay? That's how I first got into the watch game. My first couple of watches were Fossils, okay? And then go from there. You just want something that looks nice, that's functional. You don't have to have the calendar date. You don't have to have the built-in timers and the various chronographs on them. You don't have to worry about all of that. Keep it simple. Just have something on your wrist that looks nice. Take off the Apple Watches, okay? Take off the Fitbit. Take off the Garmin, take off the Google, Samsung watch, whatever. Take off those, put on you a nice traditional watch. You know, it hit different when you can actually pull out your watch, the time is correct, and you can actually tell time. You'd be shocked at how many people who can't even tell time. You'll be shocked at how many people that can't look at a clock and tell the time, okay? Go get you a regular watch, set it where it looks correct. Now, if you do have the date and stuff on it, set the date as well. I can look at my watch right now. It is 11:40, I'm gonna say 11:47. And then a mid-date change, okay? Now let me look at I got this set 1 hour ahead, okay? It's 10:47. Wait, yeah, I got this set an hour ahead. I don't know how I did that. But anyways, prime example, hour is it's an hour off, okay? But I still have the correct date and the correct minutes. Actually, let me I'll change that after the video because it's gonna take me a minute to actually unscrew it. But But yeah, anyways, have your watch, have you know, details of your outfit, your shades. You know what I'm saying? It's little small stuff. It's little small stuff. But when it comes down to your watch, bro, like I said, you don't have to have like no Rolex and no AP or anything like that. But at the same time, you should at least, you know what I'm saying, just have something nice on your wrist, because people will talk to you different. People are going to approach you different. Okay? People going to treat you different. I'm telling you, when you put a watch on. Okay? Now, I'm just doing this video off the top of my head. Let me see. What else could you do? Honestly, just be polite. Say excuse me. You know? Say excuse me. Be polite. You know, if somebody tell you good morning, hey, top of the morning to you. Good morning. You know what I'm saying? You need to walk past through somewhere, hey, say, excuse me. Excuse me. You ain't got to be, oh, excuse me, can I get by? Excuse me, let me get past. No, excuse me. Boom. Just be, you see what I'm saying? Limit, you know what? That's another one. Limit how much you talk. Limit your talking. Like I said, if somebody says, hey, how are you? Hey, how you doing? Simple. You ain't gotta be, oh, hey, hi, woo, woo. You ain't gotta do all that, bro. Keep it simple. You want to use this the least amount possible. You ain't gotta be doing all that talking. Speak when spoken to, but speak as little as possible, bro. You ain't gotta have no conversation with everybody, bro. That's not me just trying to be mean, but it's just like, that's how you get your aura points. That's how you get people to want to come and get to know you. Dang, that person always sitting over there, woo, woo, woo. You know how many people just walk up on me? I very rarely, defense win championships. Defense win championships. You know what I'm saying? Offense may look good on the scoreboard, but defense win championships. Sit back, be defensive, be an observer. You ain't got to be a blabbermouth and be just walking all around and doing all the extra stuff, bro. Ain't nobody got time for all of that. Sit back, look nice. Sit on the shelf, look nice. And I'm telling you, you are what you attract. You sit on the shelf, you look nice, you look presentable, you got some respect about yourself, you look approachable. Everything gonna fall right into your lap, I promise you. You ain't got to do too much. You ain't got to go out of your way. I promise you, you ain't got to go out of your way, and you ain't got to go over and beyond. Because everything's gonna come to you. You are what you attract. Okay, but that's it for today's video. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok at KEEM AMUN-RA, same as the YouTube channel name. And yeah, I'm finna change my watch an hour back. And yeah, see y'all in the next one.